Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're very, very kind, very nice, very friendly. One at a time. Hello. No, sure, this will take ages. Hello, my name is Dean Stevenson, and welcome to 4 p.m. 4 p.m. is about unframed art, unfinished art, art in process, messy art. That's what 4 p.m. is about. Witnessing it being made, witnessing it being rehearsed and performed in front of you. Nothing's finished, and even when we get to perform it all the way through, we'll probably go, oh, we could have done it differently, and we probably will. So you've watched me here at the piano all day. You're now going to watch us put it together. I can't even remember what today's piece is like, because I've just heard that piece and I've had a drink, so I can't remember. But the ensemble here are going to make magic of it. Please welcome Phoebe, Fran, Anna, and Brett. So during our little rehearsal, the musicians will ask me questions about the piece, about my ideas, and I'll try and explain what I was thinking of, or they'll have better suggestions. And in the middle of our rehearsal, I will come back to you and see if you have any questions at all about what we're doing, or about the installation itself. I always get asked what my inspiration is. Today, sometimes, in fact, most of the time, it's just nothing. It's just finding notes that are nice, and you just follow the notes. But today I had an idea. I've been reading this book, a book by Sally Mann, this photographer who got very kind of famous in the 90s for these photos. The conservative press in America just slayed her, but I think she's a wonder. And I was walking through a bookshop years ago and saw her biography, and I wet my pants because I couldn't believe there was words on a page by her. And then I think I wrote my book probably in response because she had written hers and she inspired me to do it. Anyway, she just put out a new one. I can't believe it. And one of the things she talks about is our loss of writing, letters. I've been thinking about that a bit. The last letter I wrote was during the COVID lockdown. I wrote to a friend probably in the suburb next door, really, but it was just nice. Prior to that, haven't written a letter in years. Do you still write letters by hand? Not by hand. Do you write letters by hand? Does anybody write letters by hand often? Oh yeah, but it's not quite. See, look, we've lost an art, haven't we? We've lost the art of thinking through our pens and our hands, and with the slow art of delivering things to friends. So that's what I was thinking of today. And you might think, well, how do you get a melody out of that? Well, fucked if I know. Let's find out. So I just started to write it with that in mind. It doesn't take much more than that. So if you can see that screen there, you can watch my score whiz by as I kind of do this. If you can't see that, there is a paper copy here, which you can't take home, but you're welcome to read it while we play. Let's have a go at today's. Okay, so it kind of enters one by one. I'm in two minds. Let's hold it in the back of our minds whether we do this with mutes or not, but let's just keep it open for now. Adding in first two beats viola, second half of the bar add second, then we add first, second bar, everyone's in. Hey. This is viola. Hold there. Okay, so that feels like it's just introducing something which we don't know what's going to happen yet, but that whole 16 bars feels like it's just setting something up. Any questions about any of that? All very lyrical. So when you have that dee da da da, crotchet, that's viola. From 10, that's Uta feature. From bar 6 is first violin to feature.
You sort of did a little hold up into 7.
I didn't do a hold up. That was about volume, not holding up. Sorry. I shouldn't. Don't ask me how to. When did I decide to be a conductor? Fuck, I'm not a conductor. I should sit on my hands. It confuses everybody. Okay, from any questions before A? Any letter A? All good?
Can we just do it again?
Just do it again, yep.
Yeah, bar 2.
Let's. I'm in two minds whether to keep it really staid and simple or to overdo the dynamics. Maybe you can help me decide. Let's overdo the dynamics. Let's overplay everything, make it really overly dynamic.
From the top?
Yep. And then A at your leisure. Hold there. The sight readings for the first time, their ability to intuit where it's going is lovely, don't you think? Yes, yes. I think the overplaying is a better idea.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, overdoing. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, commit. God damn you. Okay, any questions about any of that? No? Sounds lovely.
The 2/4 bar is like
Everyone's off. Everyone's off the TS. So diminuendo to nothingness before going to the 2/4 bar. Then come back MP. Should we go from letter A again, please? Play on. Viola. Can I just check one? Can I check the first note of C? Just check play first note, first chord for me. Okay.
Do you want to take a note, Brett?
B natural. Just there, just here. That's all it is. What if you played
Unless I do it an octave lower for.
I actually, yeah, it was an octave. Can we try it down an octave lower? Well, then you'll be down where
So there's
violin
an
is.
extra line, yeah.
Yeah, try an octave lower.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, keep playing. Sorry, let's play through.
Just
Try
okay.
octave lower. Just that note, but the
Just
rest.
the one note.
Just the one note.
Okay.
Yeah. From play through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you want to continue?
Continue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Big swoony multivib. Okay. All right, we're going well. Thank you. Yes. We're not at the end yet, but we're building through. Doing this every day is interesting. Doing whatever you do every day is interesting. In that you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about the thing that you're doing. If you're trying to be nice every day, you learn a lot about being nice. If you're trying to, pay your bills on time, you'll learn a lot about paying bills on time. If you'll learn, I have this want to find the perfect melody, and I tend to think that most of the melodies that we can recall in our lives, that whether they're pop melodies or classical melodies, are really just maybe 3 or 4 notes. They're just the smallest amount of information with the right harmony underneath. So I'm trying all the time to find that perfect melody that leaves you whistling it on the way home. That's my greatest want, because I think that's the best thing music can do, is can follow you home. That's what I want to keep trying to do. Okay, I'll come back to see if anyone has any questions in a second. Let's give that, winning a D, B, B, ba, really like give those the triplet thing. D, da, wa. Give it some current. Let's make that at F. We're at forte. Let's take everything up rather than moderate. Okay, should we go then from D or E? Or let's go for the 2 bars before D, where we kind of start from nothing and then have that nice swoony. Here's this little thing you're about to hear. I write this all the time because I like it.
Yes.
It makes me feel good. Jazz hands. Second feature. Viola. First violin climbs up. Keep the tempo up, push it a little bit more, volume up. Bring it down now. First violin. Well, that was nice. That was nice. That was, it kind of comes down. Everyone, there's little swoony scoops going up here and there. Just gets really, really tender and beautiful there. Tender between, especially between I and J. Or actually, no, from H, when the cello's got a very lyrical line. From H, that's lovely. Now, before we do that again, we'll go from H again. Does anybody have any questions I'd like to ask or queries? You can talk to a cellist if you like. He's quite friendly. He's very nice. Is that the old one? Is it the old? How old do you think it is? 1920, eh? 150 years old? How old is it, Brett? 1820. There you go, 1820.
Wow.
You've had several members of your family born and died since that was been made. It's amazing, isn't it? In Paris. Paris is a small suburb of Hobart, just down near the river. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep going. Can I hear it again from H, please? 2 beats before, 2 beats into. Is J. M. I have an idea. After M, second bar of N, can you do when you go to the into the third bar, so the B flat, take the B flat up to N down the octave. Can we do that?
Up to letter N.
Up to N.
Yep, down the octave, yep.
Yeah, yes. So I think we've heard that phrase up there too many times now. So we're approaching the N, so let's make it, yeah. So do the M, ba-da-da-ba-dee-da, and then into the third bar of N down the octave, M down the octave, okay. Wouldn't you agree?
And then at N I jump up.
At N, no, let's not do an octave jump. Let's take that first A flat down the octave and then go up to the F. Thank you. Okay. From M, for Mary. Cool, lovely. Let's try the last 3, 4, 5, 6 bars from the mezzo piano
And
again.
that first note, that mezzo piano,
Yep.
should that be down an octave too, so it's like an echo? Do you have the same, or do you want it to be different?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Yeah, let's do it.
Down,
Okay.
yep.
I didn't mind where it was, but let's try it down. Yep. Let's go from N then. N for Nelly.
It's like one of those, that's what I did.
Yeah, roll into the last bar. Thank you. Yep. Slowing into the last bar.
I'll split the...
Any questions? Any
First.
probabilities? Any suggestions? Faster, slower.
And then we'll work it out.
No?
Nice.
Okay, N.
Okay, N from N. Yep. Okay. Right, there you go. So that's the piece from start to finish. Thank you. Phoebe, Fran, Anna, Brett. Come on, people. Goodness me. Yeah. Right. Remember the last time you wrote a letter? Try and think of that time. The last time you wrote a full, not just a one page, not even don't think of text. Texting isn't, no, that's not letters. Even email, no, I'm talking about paper letter. You have to post it. You have to make the effort. That's what I'm talking about, the effort to post something. That's what I was thinking about today. Have you got any questions or queries before we give it a razz? Do you have any questions or queries?
I've got an interesting thought.
Go on.
Because we were
I
going
love
to
this.
exaggerate the dynamics.
Yeah.
Is there a way we can have like truly soft, non-vibrato at some point? So we've got the highs, so making things louder, but is there somewhere where we can have a really beautifully,
Yeah.
deliciously soft moment?
Maybe, how about we try from G when you're just holding doubles because there's pits in the cello. Let's just try that then.
you-
That's a
you
good
do
suggestion.
you, and we can do
Yep, so non-vib at G. Non-vib means their hands don't do this. They just stay still. Because it's beautifying the note to do that. So we're not going to make it beautiful. It's going to sound not beautiful until we get to H.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay, let's give it a go. So we've been doing this now, a new piece a day, today's, what's it called? Lost Letters. I called it, or Letters Lost. That's what I've called today. It's the 545th day we've been doing this, 545 days. And if I went back through the 545 days, I'd find some pieces that probably sound quite a lot like this one, if I'm honest. And I think that's normal because I can't finish anyone else's symphony and expect what I write to sound like them, because it would be me finishing it rather than them. So I write the music I like to hear, which has its varieties, as you do what you like to do in your variety. But having said that, the instant feedback of having these incredible musicians every day and having you there to listen and to ask questions is a hell of a way to do a thing. But I do like to talk about this kind of showing up. I show up on a stage with lights and I got my own bar. Fuck yeah, I've made it. But sometimes you might show up to just a desk at home with a piece of paper, and that's your showing up. And that's good. That's enough. And don't look for the bolt of lightning to get you started. It's just a few words, or whatever your thing is. I'm using the metaphor of writing, but just a few words, and you might find by word 5 you've found something that provides the inspiration for word 6. But the first 4 words give you nothing, but you have to write them down anyway in order to get to the 5th word, which gives you the 6th and the 7th and on to the next thing is a novel. You just have to do it day after day, day after day after day after day. Anyway, here we go. Come in here? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm going to sit down. This is great. I love sitting down. Day 545, Letters Lost. I'm going to take this away. Here we go.
Go from the top? Yeah.
Thank you, Brett, Anna, Fran, Phoebe. Now, whilst we we'll probably better play it again. Why not? Because I want to hear that again. Any questions? We'll have a last wrap up of our chat here at 4 p.m. If you're interested in what's going on here, we can come and have a talk to me. I'll be in the shop in about 10 minutes to ask there any questions. When we feel like we get lucky, for reasons that I cannot tell you, I cannot point to a reason why some days they're bangers and other days they're not. Some days, even with a storming hammer hangover, they're good. So I honestly can't tell you what the formula is. Otherwise, I'd bottle that and sell it. But just showing up is the only thing I can really do. Anyway, on those days, sometimes they're good, and we make collections and we make albums. So there's a couple of albums, vinyl, digital. You can get those. They're ones we're proud of, and they're in the shop. This book too, which is my diaries, published of diaries of 150 consecutive days here in the museum, so it's a true journey of what it's like to do this, and some essays and thoughts on creativity and all of the live music. There are microphones, so everything gets recorded for the live stream and for the album and for the book and all the things. So come and have a chat if you like. We've been doing this for a while and we'll keep doing it for months and months and months yet. And if you've got no more questions, we'll play today again because I quite like to hear it again. Thank you very much for your time. I'm Dean Stevenson. This is 4 p.m. Thank you again, Brett, Anna, Fran, and Phoebe. Here we go. Yes, more of that, more of that. Come on, more of that, come on. Thank you so much. Thank you, team. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm Dean Stevenson. See you in the shop for a chat in 5 minutes. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.